What's up guys, it's Shotcaller MIA here, and today I will be showing you an Annie support guide for Season 4, with it being the update 4.13. And to start off things, I'll be, for the quintessences, I have the flat health quintessences, which is 26 per quintessence, and that's a total of 78. And for glyphs, I run flat MR, seals, I run flat armor, and then for marks, I run flat armor. The reason I do this is for Annie, I don't go AP when I play support Annie. I go for the CC and I go for the durability as Annie, so you can last longer in lane, and also you don't really need to be dishing out damage as a support. I mean, I know a lot of you guys think that it's fun to dish out damage as support, but in all honesty, the armor and the stats that are they're just the stats for your defense are much well suited for Annie support rather than going offense as Annie support, because then you become another little AP mage that can be easily targeted just like your AP mid, and then you're only relying on your top and jungle for being a tank. But with this Annie support, you can be a secondary tank for your team while also dealing a lot of crowd control if you know how to chain your spells correctly. And so the statistics for the runes: 12 MR, 17 armor, and 78 base health. The base health is really good for Annie because she is very squishy with just her base stats being an AP mage. And then also I stack up on armor because when in the bot lane she will be harassed a lot by other casters, but also she has a long range for her auto attacks, and that's very good for helping her fend off and trade. And then that's why I also picked 12 magic resist, so if there's like a Morg or a Lulu in the bottom lane, she won't take as much damage if they pool or glitter lance. And then moving on to her masteries, it's a bit weird, but I run 4, 15, 11 as Annie support in the bottom lane. The only 4 points I take in offense are cooldown reduction. I put all 4 points in that. And then for 15 points in defense, I put 2 points in block, because as Annie you just want to mitigate any damage in the early game, so you'll become a really good CC dealer throughout the mid and late game. And then unyielding, this goes along with block and oppression, reduces damage taken by 3%. I mean, when you stun an enemy and they do damage to you during while they're stunned, for example AoE, you'll take less damage. This is really good for Annie. Increased armor, increased maximum health. This helps you scale into the late game, which is why I don't really like to do AP when you can scale health wise. And then Veteran's Guard, 36 health, 2 health per 5. This is also good for Annie in the early game. And then bonus armor and magic resist that scales into the late game. 3 points in meditation for the magic mana regen, so you can cast the abilities that make stun and allow you to win lane. And then Summoner's Insight reduces cooldown summoner spells, and this is just I mean, given points. I mean, you just need to have these for Annie because she's just this utility. I treat Annie support as a utility champ, where you don't treat her like a AP glass cannon where you're trying to delete people, because it's harder for you to get going as Annie as an AP glass cannon in the bottom lane. And then 1.5% movement speed. This just helps you catch up. Like if you also have Talisman or the Ascension, helps you catch up to opponents that you're trying to use your ult and perhaps stun them. And then also I take 2 points in Alchemist and then Culinary Master for the increased duration of potions, and so you get the biscuit. If you want, you can use the 2 points for gold. It doesn't matter to me. Or you can use health regen per 5 for every 300 maximum mana, even though problem is you don't have much mana as Annie. And that's about it, guys. As Annie support, don't go AP, help your team out, deal out CC. This is Shotcaller MIA, and I'll see you guys later. This was the Season 4 Annie Runes and Masteries guide. See ya.